When I despair, I remember that all through history the way of truth and love has always won. There have been tyrants and murderers, and for a time they can seem invincible, but in the end, they always fall. Think of it. Always. Mr. Gandhi. Yes? What should be done to those tyrants when they leave power? Well, tell them to work on fast food. What? Yeah, that's the concept. Satan was the master of an army who conquered the world in another dimension, but was defeated, had his horn broken, and was forced to escape to our world. Broken horn? Where did I see this before? No, not that. Oh yeah, magic sword, broken horn, turns teen. Magic sword, broken horn, turns teen. Kinda backwards, but if they ain't siblings, they're cousins. And the portal takes them to Japan, cause it's an anime. If it were an American movie, it would be in the US. If it were a Brazilian short, it would be in Brazil. If it were a good book, it would be where the author thought it could contribute to the plot. Or in a fictitious city created so no one could criticize the non-use or bad use of the background. Getting to Tokyo, these demons become human involuntarily because our world has no magic. But Maou uses a little of the magic he still has to learn all of the Japanese language. Except the parts that are funnier when you say them wrong. Really? You not only learn all the languages but also sayings and cultural references? Help! Help! I gotta get out of here! I gotta get out of here! Yet you can't stop saying the first word you learned wrong.
Katsudon. この国にあるごく一般的な料理だ。いや、これはそれほど重要なものではない。
That aside, the great demon emperor still plans to conquer Japan and the world! Working at McDonald's, and on his diabolical mission, he lends his umbrella to a girl on his way to work. And I know it's a comedy, but the main character's personality is one of the most schizophrenic things possible. He was a demon emperor a moment and becomes a teenager talking about how eating fast food would be free with his general the next.
それにほら、バイト先のまかないとか。死にますよ。これから給料日まで。
Not again. Run! You really can! Help! Help! I gotta get out of here! I gotta get out of here! While Lao Xiao comes from a general trying to protect his emperor into an overprotective father figure, something reasonable, Mao comes from an emperor into a hardworking teen, from demon into considered person. And what's the explanation for that? Sorry? No, say it again, I think I didn't get it right. Now I know why she's crying! After a day of tending to clients and heating up baby bottles, because evil, the girl he had lent his umbrella comes back to return it and sees him getting ready to use magic to make French fries. Evil! The girl is the heroine who defeated him and came to this world to destroy him. Umbrellas. Sign of evil in all anime.
なぜあなたが幡ヶ谷のマグロナルドでアルバイトしてるの?
Because the clown is more diabolical than even me! And in one of the more subtle uses of opposites, the heroine is more bloodthirsty than the demon. I destroyed your umbrella to force you to imitate Brock from Pokemon. Unfortunately, she becomes a damsel in semi-distress. One of those who fights as hell, but not well enough because the main character has to be the super duper. She also has a dose of what I call DLS. Dumbass love syndrome.
Huh?
In other words, everyone knows she's in love with the guy except her. A woman even notices that over the phone. Chiho is the most fun. She's Mao's co-worker and is desperately in love with him to the point of almost killing him with her love. She's interesting, boobs. Not only because she's funny, boobs, but also because of how she shows many sides of her personality. And the camera is also strategically changed to hide or enhance her boobdom. She goes insane, is related to Yamato from Naruto, and is also the only one who has a real moment of maturity. Even though she's young and has all her life to live, she is still the only one who accepts Mao as he is now. Everyone sees him as a demon, be that good or bad, but she sees him for his recent actions, which lets her accept her love for him with no worries. I would worry. And at that nipponically deep level in which you don't even care if the person likes you back or not. That makes her get angry with the heroine, but they get stuck together so they are forced to talk to each other in a conversation that would make Bacto kick their teeth in.
マオのことが好きだから私に突っかかってきたんでしょ？好きって私、そんな簡単に分かっちゃいますか？
The cartoon is kinda paradoxical that way. They make the old breast size joke and hide the character's breast so her personality shows. They make a character so bubblicious that her bust thinks with her.
イサさんもありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。
I'm ashamed on behalf of my sex for making women feel like objects.
But show that only thinking about her breasts is disgusting.
Fuck, I love boobs though.
Oh yeah, James from Team Rockets has a cameo in this. To the cartoon's credit, this is one of those rare anime that is not constantly inside a school. Of course, there is a horror challenge episode, but 1/14 of fan service is not so... I mean 2/13. Some people might not like some of the cliches, like having to have a clothes-changing montage. Yeah, I remember the 80s movies. Yeah. Or having to have an extremely annoying language for that other dimension that sounds incredibly fake, as if they are all choking all the time. But it works well as an action anime. Some of the jokes will not only make you laugh but cackle. The transitions and personality changes are still very annoying though. It isn't No Game No Life, but what is? I recommend it. Hey, it's Ralph from Muppet Babies. Muppet Babies, come true. Basically, this girl is so shy, so really shy, that she managed to never really see anything sexual until she was 16. Imagine that, novinhas, a society in which it's not normal to have sex before you're 16. Oh yeah, Katja.